Alright, so hello everyone, my name is Exceeding Shadow, and welcome to the first episode of weekly vlog. Now if you didn't watch the last vlog episode, which was the last day of Halloween for the Halloween month, to see how daily vlogs can go, I was going to tell you that it was a success. Not many people watched the vlogs, which is fine, but I really wanted to see how it tested out. And I explained all this stuff and more on last episode, so go check out last episode, the one before this one. But anyways, so the thing is I'm doing is now I'm trying out another kind of type of vlog, weekly vlog. So I tell you what I did, or show you clips, mostly episodes, into one entire video all together, telling you what happens at the end of the week. So you'll be seeing this on Saturday or Sunday. So just letting you know. Which today is actually Saturday, so whatever. But yesterday I'm going to tell you what happened because I didn't record yesterday because I was actually somewhat busy and I actually kind of forgot. Anyways, yesterday I just watched some YouTube videos and I watched Netflix. My friend, TheMrDave64, he called. He wanted to hang out, which is I wanted to hang out a lot with him yesterday, is because I haven't hanged out with him for about maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and it felt weird. So I wanted to hang out with him, and he told me, hey, you want to hang out? So I said, yeah. And he told me he was at GameStop. Okay, I saw GameStop. So you're going to come over here because it's like a 5-minute walk and a 2-minute drive. And it's like, you can just walk to GameStop, and I'll just see you there. So, okay. So I told him, oh, hey, can you come over and all that stuff and blah, blah. She said, yeah, basically. And then I went to go GameStop to go find him. When I was there, he wasn't. And then I was kind of like thinking, where is he? But the one thing I just totally forgot to tell you guys is that he also had his sister with him, Amanda, and he went to go probably drop her off, which I totally understand. So he probably went to go do that and then came back to GameStop, which he did. So yeah, but he did tell me about Borderlands Game of the Year edition, but he didn't realize he bought the original Borderlands Game of the Year edition, the original game. He thought he bought Borderlands 2 Game of the Year edition. I told him how much he got it for. He said like 18 or 20, and I'm thinking in my head, like, used? And he said, like, I wasn't thinking used. I was thinking like, you sure? That game just barely came out like 2 to 3 weeks ago. I even talked about on like a Halloween vlog episode. Like, I don't remember which one, but it was like something, and he told me, no, they messed up, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you sure? Let me see the game you got. He left the game in his car, so he had to go get the game, which is only like a 30-second walk, or something like that, from store to outside and back into store. So he did that, and then, he found out he bought the wrong copy. He thought he bought Game of the Year edition for Borderlands 2, which he didn't. He bought one. And I told him, dude, that's number 1, not number 2. I have number 1 myself. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, he felt kind of stupid, but it happens. But whatever. So he told me he was just really excited when he saw the price for it. So, because he know it's a brand new like thing, so he thought it was actually that much. So I totally understand about that. Now the thing is that, sorry, I'm talking a lot fast. So the thing is, he returned that copy, which I thought was funny because I heard one of the workers say, well, you didn't like the title or something because you just barely bought it today. And I don't know if the worker was kind of dumb or not, but he barely even left ever. And we were talking kind of loud in the GameStop because I didn't really care. I mean, it's nobody was really there. Maybe like one other customer. And the lady, Christy, one of the GameStop employers, which I know, which is also Anthony's ex-boss from like a past job, she even overheard and was like, hey, did you not hear what he just said about blah, blah, blah? I was like, oh, no. I was like, oh, okay. And then she basically explained it really fast to him, and then bam, he understood. And he got the Game of the Year edition for number 2, Borderlands 2, and he wanted to buy Borderlands 2, David, so he could play with me, which is really nice, because I wasn't expecting that from him. But David does know I wanted to play Borderlands 2 with him because I started with him together, and I would like to finish it together. So, sorry. I will really care less if he beats the game and then he helps me later. I don't even care. I mean, I just want to do it together because I know almost shit about Borderlands. Half of the things I had to get retaught because I just forgot, or it was a little more difficult to understand. So I was like, no. So he did that, and then David was feeling generous to buy me one game, and I don't want to be like greedy, telling him, oh, buy me a super expensive game. No, I didn't want to do that. I had straight up told him, hey, I mean, you can just buy me like a cheap game, and I always look for all kinds of games. I look for cheap ones and expensive ones. So he said, yes, look for like a $10 or less game. So I did. Hold on, let me lock the door in case someone trying to get in. So I looked for mostly in the Wii section, just because the 360, I'm not really what's the word? I'm not really looking into it right now. It's because I bought so much 360 games, I haven't even played maybe half my library. I'm serious. Which is telling you the games I haven't even really played at all. Like, barely even touched at all. Borderlands 1, Game of the Year Edition. Transformers Fall as Cybertron. Transformers War at Cybertron. The digital copy, which I do want the hard copy, which I'm someone that's a collector. Lollipop Chainsaw. Not Resident Evil 5, because you guys know I'm playing that. Bayonetta. Blaze Blue Continuing Shift. Left 4 Dead. Bulletstorm, the Epic Edition. Yeah. Let's see what else. Not Borderlands 2. Devil May Cry 4. Blue Dragon. Portal 2. Prototype 2. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And I don't have a case for that one, but Red Dead Redemption, which I wanted the Game of the Year edition, but whatever. So that one. So yeah, and plus it's the digital copy versions of games I got too, like Dead Rising 2, Assassin's Creed 2, Rayman 3 HD, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows, and a couple other games. I mean, I got a lot on my plate for 360, so I'm totally fine. So, yeah, I also have a couple Wii games I have not even played, but I know from experience, GameStop likes to take away the console that was out the longest. And sadly enough is that when I went to go look at GameStop yesterday, I literally wanted to spend my money just for the PS2 games. Like I said, for like the Halloween vlog that day. I just wanted to, what I said about the PS2 games on that stuff, I don't remember which day for Halloween last month, but it was something like that. I wanted to spend my money on Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 4, which is the last Naruto Shippuden the last Naruto Ultimate Ninja original game on the PS2, which I need. I have the original 3, and then that 4th one I need. Just the last one I need. And then there was also maybe Devil May Cry 3, perhaps. But then I'm thinking about there's an HD collection, so maybe not. And then the last one is Star Wars Racer Revenge, which I've never seen before and ever, and I never even knew about it until I saw it the first time ever there. And I wanted to buy that the most because I know that's even harder to find. I mean, I've never seen it ever or heard of it, so I know it's a little harder to find. And I looked it up, and it is actually harder to find, which this time I can't find. Because GameStop took away all PS2 games. And I know that's been the longest games there, next to the fucking PC games, but no one buys. Why do they even sell PC games? No one even buys them. I've never seen anyone ever pick up a PC game and buys it at the fucking cash register. Ever. Sorry, kind of raged right there. But seriously, I've never seen it. Sorry. So, calm down. I know they still have PSPs, which I don't really care for. I really don't, because there's just so much flaws with the PSP. But I know the PSP is one of the best handheld there is. It's just that there's so many flaws with it. But yeah, even though I have a PSP, but there's really no big library at all for PSP games. In case you import like all of them from Japan. Anyways, there's probably some other PS2 games I really wanted, like maybe Dragon Ball Z Sagas, which I saw there. Dragon Ball Z Infinity World, Persona 4 Arena. No, not Arena. Persona 4. This is Persona 4. Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. What else is there? Shadow of the Colossus, you know. Just Sly Cooper 3. Just things I just want on the PS2 still. And, now I can't have a chance to find them ever there again. So that kind of sucks. So now I have to resort to eBay or small meats, pawn shops, and thrift stores. Oh, and DS, in case that counts too. But whatever. Goodwills and all that stuff. So I have to look retro hunting in retro gaming stores. Whew. So that's going to be a little hard. So let's see. So they took those away, but yeah. Anyways, back to the actual story for me and David. So we were just at GameStop for a very long time. David was trying to decide if he wanted something else, and I think he bought something for his sister, which was really nice. I already knew what I wanted, just because I was there, like a couple more minutes, and he wasn't there yet. And I looked around. I only picked up 2 games because he said lower than 10. So I only seriously thought okay. I look into the Wii section, which we'll go back to that. I look into the Wii section, and I really scanned the whole thing. And I mean, there's probably some games I just didn't really pop my attention in because I knew there was some in my memory that I know it's $10 right off the bat. I just want to see if they're here. And the 2 I did find, which was for sure 10, which was No More Heroes and Naruto Shippuden Dragon Sword Chronicles. So I know which one is more rare. So I went with the one that's more rare. I went with Naruto Shippuden Dragon Sword Chronicles. I mean, I've seen it 3 times in the wild. The first time it was expensive. The second time it was about 20, 30. And the third time, 10. It was 10. So I was kind of happy I saw it for that much money. Which, I was going to say, it's not the best game ever. I looked up some reviews and see how long the game was. How long was it? It's about a 6 to 7 hour, depending, kind of game. And I saw some reviews, and they all give them, like, mediocre reviews. So, like a 5 to 7 out of 10. So, something like that. Yeah, that's about it for that. So, I got Naruto Shippuden Dragon Sword Chronicles, which was the very last Wii Naruto game I needed for my collection, and I got it. I want to say thank you to TheMrDave64. Everyone go subscribe to his channel. Search it on YouTube, TheMrDave64. Also, he's on Twitter, and I don't know if he's on Facebook, but he's on Twitter for sure. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you, David, once again. I can't thank you enough. I mean, I have no money, as you know, but at least. Just want to say thank you, man. So I wish I had money enough myself for the game No More Heroes, but I mean, I just can't. I mean, No More Heroes is always there. It's never gone away. Maybe No More Heroes 2, I haven't seen as much times, but No More Heroes 1 I always see. And No More Heroes 1, I always had mixed opinions at it at first, and then I heard it was hard, it was different. I wasn't into rated M games all that much, other than Halo and Gears of War and stuff. And a little bit of God of War and some other ones. So eventually, when I got older, I got more mature, and I liked more games like that. And that's now how I got into No More Heroes, because I saw some reviews and it looked great and stuff. So it's like the game everybody wants for Star Wars. That's what it is, but better. So yeah. I have plenty of chances to get No More Heroes. Trust me. So that's that. And before we were trying to leave, because we were doing several ideas in our heads first, David wanted to make sure he had enough money to give me the game. I was like, okay, we're going to go home, which is my house right here, because I didn't know this, he pays his own internet, which is cool. So he paid it. He paid it on my computer, because I didn't know he, lets you go on the computer. I thought he like paid it on the phone or something like that. So we came home just so he could pay his thing on the computer, and I think that was it. Oh, and I downloaded We Fit You, the free thing, which is gonna be like an actual thing if you buy the Fit Meter thing. So that's a thing. And also downloaded the free Xbox Live game for this month now, for half of the month until the 16th. Oh, a Kingdom of Cleflings or something, a World of Cleflings, something like that. It's like some semi-old Xbox Live arcade game. So I always see it all the time, and everybody told me it was great back in the day, and now I don't know anything about it. I played it a little bit. It's a little more like it's a little like Minecraft, a teeny bit, not too noticeable, but it reminds me of a movie that Jack Black was. He was like a really big giant, and everybody was like little mini people, depending on him, which is like he's like God. So it's kind of like that movie, but I don't remember what the movie was called. So if you know what I'm talking about, thanks. Or if you know what it is, tell me in the comments below. But yeah, that's about it for that. And so we went back to GameStop just to go pick up the game. We set up maybe like another 20 minutes because we always want to look at the trailers. And then we helped out a little kid because I don't know how old he is. I'm just going to say 10, I guess. He literally gave David Assassin's Creed 2. Not as a gift, but just listen. He gave David Assassin's Creed 2 just so he can watch like hold on to it just for like until I go get my mom. And it's like, oh, okay. So we did that, and that's why we had to wait for a little bit more longer. And then the kid came. I didn't even notice the kid came. And yeah, so that was a good thing for us. Like, yay! Good deeds. Anyways, so we did that. We got the game I wanted, and we also found one of my friends, Justin. Remember Justin, the one I keep telling you about, the one that did lots of things. I don't remember exactly what guys told you about him, but I told you about him somehow, some way, probably a bunch of times. But we found Justin, and I haven't seen him for like maybe a couple months now, like I said. And well, in the past, I said that before. I haven't seen him for a couple months, and he looked kind of chubby, which it's true. He even admitted it. He felt more chubby and stuff like that. And apparently, I didn't know he was working 2 jobs, so that's why I never see him. So that's kind of weird. Well, not weird, but I mean, I guess you can understand what the money wise, but I wouldn't work 2 jobs, maybe. I don't know. So he bought Batman Arkham City Game of the Year edition because he never played a single Batman game, and I told him, hey, that's the best one in the franchise right now, dude. Origins, people are saying it's not the best one, which City is still the best one. A lot of people telling me so. Because I already played Asylum and City, so I can tell you City's better, but I can't tell you anything about Origins because I haven't experienced it myself yet. Anyway, I'm waiting a whole entire year until the Game of the Year edition for that game comes out. Batman Arkham Origins, just saying. Anyways, so David, he had an idea that what was it? Oh, he wanted to look up something at Radio Shack. So we went to Radio Shack and we found the thing he wanted, but it wasn't exactly what he wanted. So we were gonna leave, and then we bumped into another friend of ours, Andrew McDonald, which I haven't seen since high school actually, which has been I want to say 2 years, maybe. Yeah, it's been 2 years exactly. Yeah, it's been 2 years and a couple months. So we haven't seen him in a long time. We spoke for like maybe an hour, and it was really nice to see him again. And he helped us telling us things like, hey, he can help us get a job at this place called Jaybird, which is a factory, and it works exactly the hours I'm looking for. That I'm hoping I get for Dollar Tree as well, which is morning, like opening to 2 or 3 p.m. and you're home. That's like high school again. So. He told me the job's not even that hard. He said it's slow paced. You could work at your own pace, but you have to finish the work anyways. And it just sounds so easy. He didn't even make it sound like it's hard. I love those kind of jobs. I love those kind of people that tell me that this job isn't hard at all. It sounds so peaceful and quiet or something like that. And it makes you want to work there. Like, oh, you want this, you know? Not like something like, oh my god, you have to struggle, you gotta run, you gotta do shit. Like, no, I don't want that. I just want to relax, have a good time, work, get money, you know. And then the factory he told me it's like a Bluetooth factory or something like that. So that sounds pretty cool, I gotta admit. So he didn't offer us jobs. He said he could help us get the jobs there if we need to. And yeah, so thanks, Andrew. And I told him that I'm on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff, Google Plus too, I guess. Exceeding Shadow, and he might find his channel because I did mention a teeny bit about Shadow Knights X. But hey, yeah. So there's Andrew McDonald for you. So I haven't seen you for a long time, man. It's nice to see you again. So still can't believe you found a car for a GT series car for $450. He told me on a local eBay like site, which you can locally talk to people about selling stuff. Lucky son of a bitch. He bought like a really nice car. So anyways, so that happened, and we came back home. We played some Naruto Shippuden Dragon Sword Chronicles, just because we're also installing, for me, the Game of the Year edition for Borderlands 2, because David was generous to let me download all the free DLC to my 360, and he was worried for like the whole day, wondering if I can get it and also he can get it. I said, dude, it's not a code, it's an actual disc. It's not like the disc is going to be useless later. That's just like the stupidest thing ever. So, Xbox One. So, yeah, so I downloaded this, which took about maybe 30 plus minutes or something like that. And, yeah, that was about it. So he went home so we could play some Borderlands 2 together. And we played it for a really long time, surprisingly. No, my mom didn't even talk to me about stopping or anything, which was very surprisingly, as I said. So, that was good. And we played for a long time. I don't know how far we are, because I just don't know. And we got to, like, Sanctuary City or something like that. And, yeah, so I'm liking the game more because I played more about it. And now I feel a little bit more confident, you know, recommending the franchise, and a little more confident on knowing how to play. But not too confident, but David knows more things than I do. But so that's a good thing. So, yeah. That's mostly what happened. Yeah, that's mostly what happened yesterday. Now for today, and hold on, see how long I recorded. Okay, it's time to sum it up really fast. Okay, I woke up watching some Saturday morning cartoons, saw like Justice League Unlimited and like an episode of Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh. Sorry, my hand's getting a little tired. Okay, sorry. An episode of Yu-Gi-Oh. Also, during the time when I was watching those shows, my uncle told me, hey, can you help us drop off some garbage at the West Valley City landfill garbage place, whatever, because my other uncles weren't here, and they need permission for moving my dad's truck, which I have permission to move it and stuff like that, which is weird permission, like there's like an actual certificate and stuff like that. So I had to get him permission, and I also went with him just in case, blah blah blah. So we went there. We gotta go buy me some gloves, because the one my mom has, it's female, and I mean I can't put my mannish hands in there because it doesn't fit. So we had to go get some gloves at the job I might get, Dollar Tree, and yeah. So I helped them move like piles of wood and concrete, because you know, from downstairs working. If you didn't watch any of the vlogs for Halloween, because I kept talking about it for the last week basically of Halloween. But yeah, so I helped him with that, and we just came home and relaxed, and I ate. After that, my cousin Josh, Exceeding Wolf, he actually came over and surprisingly gave me some games. He said he got it from his friend, what was it? Armel? Arno? I don't even remember. Arnell. I'm going to say it's Arnell. So, Josh had some games that he just can't even play because he doesn't have a DS. So, and thank God they're actually good games, except for like one. One was not a good game. Which is funny because yesterday I asked GameStop if they had a copy of The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, and yes, it's Phantom Hourglass, and a couple other ones, to see how much that game was, and it was like $25. I was like, oh, fuck. So, I got The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Let's see if I can focus. If I can't focus, focus. Well, you got the jizz. It's Phantom Hourglass. Sorry if you can't focus. But the other games he gave me were terrific games. I mean, it's not some shitty game that he gives me like fucking... What was a shitty game he gave me? The Golden Compass for the fucking 360. Why the fuck would you give me... I don't know. Anyways, he actually gave me great games today. He gave me Phantom Hourglass. He also gave me Spirit Tracks, which... I don't know, I'm loving Spirit Tracks more. I played... When I was just testing them out to see how they work, I was playing Spirit Tracks longer than I was Phantom Hourglass. Mario Party DS, which I finally have that DS Mario Party game, so now that's another Mario Party off my list. And now I still need to get 3, 6, 7, and 9. Anyways, which I really want 3, 6, and a little bit of 9. 7's like my least one I want to get. So I got... Yeah, okay, so I got Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks and Mario Party DS, and he gave me... What was the other one? Probably something... Oh, yeah. Mario and Donkey Kong 2 minis... No, what was it? Minis... Wait, March of the Minis. March of the Minis. There you go, sorry. So, I played a little bit of that, but I'm already, like, worn out of those kind of games, because, I mean, I already played Minis March Again or something like that on the DSiWare on my 3DS, so I already played that, and it was pretty fun. But I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a good game too for filler, but you know, not too worthwhile. But it's a Mario game and Donkey Kong, I guess. But so that's kind of makes it more better. So oh yeah, and the one shitty game I just like. Why are you giving me this game? But I took it anyways. Lord of the Rings, or sorry, Lego Lord of the Rings. I think it's the newest one. I believe. No. The newest one is now Marvel superheroes, something like that. So, now I just need to see if I can find the cases for Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. And a lot of other ones. I'm still trying to find cases for like Kirby Squeak Squad, Mario Hoops 3-on-3, Sonic Rush, Mario and Luigi's Partners in Time, and just a bunch of other ones. I mean, seriously. Anyways, for the rest of that time, I just went on YouTube, watched some videos. I watched some Netflix and watched Last Man Standing, and then watched a stream by Mocha Madness, one of my friends, on Twitter. And sorry, I burped. And then I helped my sister somewhat, because it was a little frustrating. I don't even want to say what it is, because it's weird. She got something, I don't want to say what it is, like I said, so I had to help her install it, and my hands were getting really tired because I just helped my uncle move really heavy fucking concretes and woods to a garbage dump place the morning, and some other things. So I had to help her, but I just got frustrated and at the last moment for some reason. And then yeah, she also installed it herself because it was falling from the ceiling. I don't want to say what it is, and I think overall she just didn't think it was that appealing. It wasn't even great. I think it was something that she wanted, but then she thought, no, it's not going to work out. That's totally what I thought at the moment I saw it. Seriously. That's why I had like no effort even wanting to try it, because why would I put my heart into actually trying to make something exceed that for sure I know won't exceed? I just, whatever. So, I did that, I watched some more Netflix, and yada yada. And then, I tested out some of those games, like I said, Mario Party DS, Minis March Move, Zelda's. Yeah, so I tried out some of those games. They're not bad at all, so I liked them. And then, that's really about it. So, that's my week. Yeah, don't worry. I know I spoke a lot today because I had a lot of things going on, but I'll try speaking faster, or not faster. I'll try shorten it down faster. Plus, I need to go to the bathroom now. And next week's video. So, I know it's going to be a different format, but this is a new format. This for the month. Next month, I have a new idea, but it's going to be more sporadic. So anyways, my name's been Exceeding Shadow. I'm sorry, I'm just talking a lot. Or not talking, doing this a lot. That, because my voice is trying to breathe, trying to talk. And just talking really fast because I know the vlog's already long enough. So, anyways, my name is Exceeding Shadow. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys for next week's vlog. Which I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, you might find out what happens if I actually get the job at Dollar Tree or not. I'm hoping God I do, but I'm also kind of scared. So, but I'm pretty sure it's normal for getting a new job. It's like starting school again. You're nervous, you don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully you see some familiar faces. And hope to God everything's be fine. Except this time I can see any familiar faces. So I better make friends. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next week, alright? Deuces.